Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waldo. Don't worry, there's not video missing. This is just I had to do this little prelude before the video. For the playoffs, I decided to use the 3D view for the game, so I actually played the games and I decided to use the 3D view. I'm not sure what happened, but my OBS did not pick up the 3D view very well. It seems like everything else it picked up. It picked up the menus. It picked up when I would substitute a player, but as soon as you got into the actual game, it would just freeze at specific points. I don't know why that is. I'll have it fixed for the next time I do this, but just know that I know that there's some parts where it's frozen. You can't really see what's happening, so you kind of just have to listen to me talk, which I know it's kind of, that's not particularly what I would like. I know part of the fun is just seeing what's actually happening on the screen, but just I'll have it fixed for next episode. My best advice is just, if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Just maybe listen to what's happening when I'm playing the games, because there's not really going to be anything going on the screen, unfortunately. But regardless, thank you for checking out this video. Hope you guys still watched it, even though I had a little bit of difficulty with it. Y'all are the best, and here's the video. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waldo. Today we're here for episode number 13 of my Los Angeles Angels franchise here on OOTP 17. First time we made it to the playoffs. It's a pretty exciting time. Obviously, as you can tell, we finished 92-70, 11 games back of the Houston Astros, because they won 100 games again, because they are incredible. But we did finish 3 games up on the Boston Red Sox in the wild card race, so we did get that first wild card spot, and we did get home field advantage for the wild card game. So that's always good. Just to get a quick look at the lineups here. You see, we're gonna have Garcia leading off, followed by Trout and Forto, Crone cleaning up. I don't know why I just said cleaning up. Crone in the cleanup spot, followed by Brandon Belt, Cole Calhoun, Jose Iglesias, Brett Lawrie, and Martin Maldonado. We have Jet Bandy on the bench along with Hechavarria and Marte. The only issue with this team is that there's only 24 people eligible for my playoff roster, because I didn't really call up a lot of people throughout the course of the season, so there wasn't a ton of people eligible for this. So not having another outfielder, that kind of hurts, but that's my fault. I should have realized that I should have called somebody up instead of just but whatever. You live and you learn. This has happened to me before. I don't know why I didn't just think to maybe just call up an outfielder before roster expansion, because that's what it is. They have to be on your roster before roster expansion to be eligible for the playoff roster. So I mean that's my fault. But what are you gonna do? We'll just make do, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. But going to pitching, we're gonna go with a 4-man rotation like most teams usually do in the playoffs. We have Kershaw, Matz, Iglesias, and Gausman. I might change that. I don't know if I'll have Matz pitch the second game, although I suppose if we win this game against Boston, we'd end up he'd actually pitch the first game, Matz. So I don't know. We'll find out. And then I moved Yu Darvish to the bullpen just to have another arm in there, because you don't need 5 stars in the playoffs. So I put Darvish in here along with Chapman, Moreno, Melancon, and Clippard as the middle relief guys. Bedrosian and Triggs as the setup men, and Mike Morin as my closer. So without any further ado, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's just get a quick, actually no, because it'll show you there. So without any further ado, let's get a quick look at here we go. Now I want to make sure I have the sound off. I'm pretty sure I do, but I just want to make sure. Game sound. No, disabled. No, okay. All right, we remembered to do that this time. All right. Delay. Just want to make sure here. Use warm-up rule. Broadcast display of the field. Let's do the 3D view. We recommend using the short PBP detail, the full detail. Okay, where do you do that at? Where is the short PBP detail? Right there. Okay. And then are we good to go? All right. So it seems like their lineup is Moncada, Pedroia, Betts, Chris Carter, Xander Bogaerts, who is only a 4-star player, which is surprising. He normally turns into a 5-star player. Cargo, Jackie Bradley Jr., Rusney Castillo, and Christian Vasquez as their starting catcher, although they do have David Price, so We're going to have to try to get by him, but I'm fine with our lineup. I think it matches them at least a little well, and obviously with Kershaw, that's a clear advantage over Price. Can I look at team stats? Oh, okay, cool. Wow, this is really in-depth. So Boston was 46-35 on the road, 9-2 in extra inning games, 28-19 in one-run games. We were 26-22. Let's see here. Versus left-handers, they were 22-19. Okay. Last 10 games, they finished 6-4. Our last 10 games are 7-3. So let's see. Okay, so they started off a little slowly in April, just like we did, but they really picked it up in May, going 19-9, then 13-12 in June. They had a bit of a tough stretch in July, but they went 21-8 in August. That's probably how they got here, because then they even scuffled down the stretch in September, going 11-16. Looking at us, we actually did not have a losing record in any of the months. That is really... we went 12-11 in April, 15-13 in May, 14-11 in June, 17-12 in July, 17-12 in August, 16-11 in September, and then we won our lone game in October. Looking at their stats, they were 7th in batting average, 8th in OBP, 5th in slugging, 8th in OPS, 9th in runs scored, 8th in hits. We were 3rd in batting average, 5th in OBP, 7th in slugging, 6th in OPS, 7th in runs scored, and 2nd in hits. They were 11th in the AL in strikeouts. We were 13th. They were tied for 4th in the AL with 71 stolen bases. We were tied for 6th with 66. They were 5th in the AL for walks. We were 9th. We drew 473. They were tied for 7th in home runs. We were 11th. Then looking at their pitching, they were 6th in the AL in ERA, 7th in starters ERA, 3rd in bullpen ERA, 6th in runs allowed. We were 2nd, 5th, and 2nd in those categories. Wow, that's just really remarkable considering like where the pitching staff has gone from like our first season to now. That's it's really cool. I'm glad we finally have like a solid pitching staff. They were 14th in hits allowed. So if we're gonna beat them, I think it's definitely gonna be, with our offense, because their pitching does seem to be a little, not it's not their strong suit, I guess they should say. Although it seems like based on their stats, it seems like I don't want to say mediocre, they're just like a very average team. So that's that. So taking a look at, we already did that. So start the game. All right, so here we go. Playing game. Well, not the playing game. I keep saying that, but we've gone through that already. It is the wild card game here against the Red Sox, and then whoever wins, we will get to move on to the wild card series. So, of course, the way you saw I did this, I just go half innings for a little bit. So Boston did not do anything in the first, neither did we. So pretty simple first inning. So we did get a run in the second inning. So now we are up 1-0. Keep going here. Kershaw pitching a gem so far. How is his stamina still good? All right, still 1-0 game. I'd like to see us get, a little bit more offense going here. And Boston scored one in the 6th. Damn it. But he scored 4 in the bottom of the 6th inning. We got to see what happened there. Top of the 6th, Mookie Betts hit a single versus Clayton Kershaw. So that's what happened in the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, Cole Calhoun hit a 2-run double versus David Price. Okay, so that accounts for 2 of the runs. What happened? So Conforto hit a double 2. So who had RBIs? So Calhoun had 2 RBIs. Iglesias had 2 RBIs. Iglesias is doing pretty good today. Laurie had an RBI. Okay, so the bottom of our lineup is really producing. Not really Garcia and Trout. Actually, it seems like Garcia and Trout are the only guys without a hit. That is really good to see. Looks like Clayton Kershaw had an error. We've had 2 double plays. Kershaw's at 80 pitches right now. Boston has actually had to go into their bullpen. So there's David Price's final line. Ugh, that's not good at all. Not good. So go back to the broadcast here. Go to half inning. He's an 80 pitcher, so he can go one more inning. Okay, and then that's it. So I'm going to go to that. And we are going to go to pitchers. We're going to take him out, and we are going to put in... we'll put in Andrew Triggs. Okay. There's that. And then half inning. Okay. Now, I know he's at 93 pitches, but I'm not going to get BS'd like I have several times. We're just going to put a new pitcher there, and we'll go batter by batter here. It is that at the top of the 8th. So, the new pitcher for LA, Andrew Triggs, 59 games. He's 4-2 with a 2.38 ERA and 55 strikeouts. Here's Makata, a switch hitter. He's had 3 tries without a hit. 1-0 pitch was grounded out, so that was second baseman. So he grounded out to Brett Lawrie, so now we have 1 away. Here we go. Here's Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 3. 1-2 count. The ball is grounded over to the third baseman. And now there are 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Triggs having a relatively uneventful top of the 8th inning. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Wow. So now who is up? Mookie Betts is up. Count is 2-1 on Mookie Betts. And that ball is grounded over to Lawrie, who throws it over to Brandon Belt. And the inning is over. We are still up 5-1 here heading into the bottom of the 8th. And now we're going to get our closer up. Even though it's not a safe situation, we're just going to get our closer up. There we go. Mike Morin. Okay, broadcast. Let's see. I doubt anything will happen in this half of the inning, and it did not. So go back to that. Mike Morin. And there we go. All right, so here we go. Homies, top of the 9th inning. We are winning 5-1 against the Red Sox, the same Red Sox that essentially knocked us out of the playoffs just a couple of years ago. Let's see if we can hold this lead. They have the 4, 5, 6 hitters up, so they do have the right guys up to make a comeback. Let's see if we can make this happen. 0-2 count on Chris Carter here to begin the top of the 9th inning. Second in the MLB in saves is Morin. And here is the pitch, and Carter laces that out to center field, but Trout is there, and he makes the grab. 1 away in the top of the 9th inning. Now Xander Bogaerts with a 2-1 count, 1 for 3. That's grounded into the hole on the left side. So now the Red Sox have a man on first with 1 away. Now here is Carlos Gonzalez, 1-2 count, and he strikes out swinging. Morin with the strikeouts. Now there is 2 away here. It's all up to Jackie Bradley Jr. to keep the Red Sox season alive. Full count on Jackie Bradley Jr., and he manages to draw a walk. So now Bogaerts goes to second. So now men on first and second with 2 away for Rusney Castillo, who seems to have had a really rough season. Albeit only 91 at-bats, a 1-1 count. Grounded to Lawrie, who throws over to Belt, and that is it. That's the game. Excuse me, I sound like I'm losing my voice. And the Los Angeles Angels move on to the divisional series with this 5-1 win over the Boston Red Sox. So this is our first time in the playoffs, and now we've won the wild card game at home and advanced to the divisional series. That is incredible. Taking a look at the box score here. You see Kershaw with a gem, 7 innings pitched, only 1 run allowed, not earned though, 3 Ks, 1 walk, only 5 hits, 93 pitches. Our bullpen came in, shut the door. Morin had a little bit of an issue there, had a hit and a walk, but he still got the job done. David Price, a very rough outing, 5 1/3, 5 runs allowed, 7 hits, only 2 Ks, 2 walks. He did not have a good day, although I will give it to Scott here out of the bullpen, Robbie Scott. At least he kept him in it. The offense just couldn't get anything going. It's nice. Normally on the other side of that, where the other pitcher just completely shuts us out. But, well, I don't mean shut us out literally, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. So, Garcia and Trout did not end up getting any hits, which is unfortunate, but everyone else seems to have gotten in on the hit party. Of course, Calhoun, Iglesias, and Lawrie got the RBIs for our team. Excuse me. That was disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that again. Chris Carter actually had the lone RBI for the Red Sox, but that is that. So now you're Los Angeles. Oh, wow, look at that. 10 men came to the plate in the 6th inning. Everything's happening. It's nice. So let's just simulate ahead. Let's see who we're going to play in the divisional series. Actually, let's see who wins this Mets and Pirates game. Okay, I guess that's happening today. And the Pirates won 6-3. Is that Steven Brault? Yep, Steven Brault won the game. Chris Sale could not come up clutch. Oh, there's our old friend Akiyama. How did he do this year? Oh, this jackass. I hate this guy so much. This guy. Oh, my God. Hate that guy. I hate that guy. Okay. It seems like they're using Tyler Glass now as a reliever. I don't get that. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, but anyway, divisional series. So we're gonna be going up against the Houston Astros. Damn it. Not that I'm surprised, but I am cautiously optimistic simply because it seems like Houston has choked over the past few years when they get in the playoffs. I don't recall them ever getting past the divisional series. Maybe they have. I just don't recall them ever doing it. And it seems like we have the edge in pitching because it seems like their pitchers had a really rough go of it. You see McCullers a 4.58 ERA, Alvarez a 5.05, Keuchel a 4.83. It seems I'm really cautiously optimistic. And then in the other AL matchup, it's going to be New York and Cleveland, Pittsburgh and Chicago, and Washington versus LA. So without further ado, I am not going to mess around anymore. Let's play this game. Let's see, who are we going to start today? I wouldn't mind starting Kershaw, but I think he's going to be too tired, unfortunately. I just want to see, how tired is he? Because I know he just pitched a couple days ago. Yeah, he's still tired. So let's see here. So looking at their team, they got Altuve leading off, followed by Jason Correa, AJ Reed, the first baseman, that really good first baseman. Wow. Mike Gerber, Garrett Stubbs, Colin Moran, Darnell Sweeney, who's actually on the Phillies in real life, and Sam Fuld, their starting pitcher. McCullers, game sound is disabled. Okay. Then team stats. Let's see how they did. So, oops, that's us. They are over here. So they had a really exceptional, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. They had a really exceptional offense, first in batting average, first in OBP, second in slugging percentage, first in OPS, first in runs scored, first in hits, tied for first in extra base hits, tied for fourth in home runs, first in walks. They were 15th in strikeouts, though, so maybe that's how we can attack them. And they were tied for 10th in stolen bases. So their offense was phenomenal. But look at their pitching, 13th in ERA, 12th in starters ERA, 10th in bullpen ERA, 10th in runs allowed, 8th in hits allowed, 11th in opponent's average, 13th in BABIP, 9th in home runs allowed, 9th in walks, 4th in strikeouts, but 12th in defensive efficiency. So we're going to need to attack their pitching early to get up on the board early, and we're going to have to hold their hitters, we're going to have to keep their hitters in check, which is easier said than done, but I've seen it happen before in this game, so why not us? Why not? Why can we not beat them? I think we can. Obviously, our lineup is not as good as them, but I think we definitely have the pitching advantage. So without further ado, let's start this game up. First time in the divisional series in this franchise series. So let's submit the first inning here. Nothing going in the first or the second. Houston gets one in the third. Okay, so we're being shut out so far. Matz is okay. He let up 2 in the fourth, though. We get 1 back in the fifth. That is good to see. Matz is still okay. Okay, yeah. I think we got to get him out of there. He's fine stamina-wise, but he let up 1 run, 2 runs, and then 1 more run. So let's get up. Who do they got? Oh, wow, they have a lot of lefties in that lineup. Okay, let's get up Chapman then. Yeah. That's surprising because Matz is a lefty, too. Wow. Okay, half inning. Get nothing going there. We're going to take Matz out. He did not do as well as I thought he would today, which is unfortunate. Whoa, what? No. That one. Yes. Okay, there we go. So let's hope Chapman can get through this inning, and he can. And now let's go back because we're not leaving him in there very long. 30 pitches to get through 1 inning. Christ. Do we have another lefty? Pitchers. No, we don't. Damn. Okay. Let's get up Melanson, I guess. Is there yeah, let's get up Melanson. Okay. Okay, can we please get some runs here? No? Oh my gosh, our offense is going cold. Alright, let's put Melanson in. Hopefully he can just keep us in the game. That's the main goal, and he does. He keeps us in the game, and now it's the top of our lineup. So let's go to all pitchers. Let's get up Andrew Trigg. Actually, no, let's get up Bedrosian. Can we get through? Can we get some runs? Nah, we still can't get any runs. We still only scored 1. So let's put Bedrosian in. No, I keep doing that. Damn it. There we go. Okay. And then, let's see, can Bedrosian get through this inning? Yes, he can. All right, so here we go. Top of the ninth inning, we're down 3 runs. Their elite relief pitcher, their elite closer, Ken Giles, is in, so this is probably not going to be too easy, but we'll see what happens here. Ken Giles, 6-4 record with a 2.86 ERA, 102 strikeouts to only 15 walks, 41 saves this year. 2-2 count on Brandon Belt, and he is going to line that right to the third baseman. Oh, no, he struck out swing. Whoops, I thought he actually hit that to the third baseman. So Giles strikes out Belt, and now Calhoun is up with 1 away. Count is 1-2. I imagine he's going to strike. Oh, wait, nope. He lined that into center field, but it'll be caught by Sam Fold. So now Iglesias is our last hope to keep this game alive, and it looks like he will not be able to do that. Darnell Sweeney was able to track that ball down, and the Houston Astros defeat the Los Angeles Angels by a final score of 4-1 here in the first game of the ALDS. So that's fine, you know. It's just one game. We still have 4 games to go here. So let's just play this game against Houston. So we have Raisel Iglesias going up against RJ Alvarez. Now, out of curiosity, when are you going to be good to go? You will be good to go tomorrow. So that's good. So coming back home, we're going to have Kershaw on the mound, which is good. How do you get back? This is really bad. Return to game. The big return to game button. Okay, so here we go. Start the game. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than yesterday. So here we go. Once again from Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas. And Houston already on the board, 1-0. But we get it back in the third, so now it's 1-1. Iglesias, he's still fine in terms of stamina. He's still good to go. I'm going to assume he's still good. Okay. Now, I want to get up a pitcher because he's getting up there in pitches. So let's see here. All pitchers. It seems like Chapman could go again. So let's warm up Chapman. So let's see here. Can we get anything going in the 6th? No, we cannot. I'm going to go batter by batter here to see what happens. So 1-1 count here to Carlos Correa, and he lines that into the hole on the right side of the infield, and that'll be all for Raisel Iglesias. I'm going to get him out of there. He's thrown 84 pitches. I don't want to risk it, so we're going to put in Chapman to face this this quartet of left-handed hitters. And why do I keep doing that? Yes, okay. So we're going to put in Chapman here. Now go batter by batter. So it's a 2-0 count already. That's wonderful to A.J. Reed, one of their best hitters. So he's 1 for 2 with 1 home run and an RBI, and he is going to line that into right field for a base hit. Correa around second, heading to third, and he's going to get there standing. So now there are runners on first and third with no outs. It looks like... Okay, come on, Chapman. 2-2 count. Mike Gerber strikes out swings. So that is a big strikeout. And now a double play can get us out of the inning without having to allow a run. Full count on Garrett Stubbs, and he strikes out looking. Chapman coming up clutch here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Colin Moran, an 0-1 count. And that ball is lined out to right field. Does it have enough? And it is caught at the wall. Oh my, that was close to being trouble. A 3-1 home run would have been terrible. But that gets us out of the inning. It is still 1-1. We are definitely getting my man Chapman out of there. He came up clutch for us, but that last pitch, oh boy, that was close. Who do we want to bring up? It'll be the 7th inning. Let's get Bedrosian back out there again, I guess. He did good. So let's see, until runners in scoring position. All right, so we have Brandon Belt on second with 1 out. Iglesias is at the plate. 2-1 count, and that is ripped into the hole on the right side of the infield. And, oh my goodness, we're going to send Brandon Belt home, and he comes home. He's safe. And now we lead 2-1 here in the top of the 7th inning off of Iglesias' RBI single. Wow. So now Laurie is up 1-0 count, 1 for 2, and that is laced into the left center field gap. But no, Darnell Sweeney, I forget, he's actually a pretty good fielder. It looked like it, man. It looked like it was going to drop, but oh well. So now 2 away here for Martin Maldonado. Let's see, the pitch that is going to be roped into shallow center field, but Jose Altuve is there to make the grab, and that now the inning is over. Head to the bottom of the 7th, and we will put Bedrosian in now. He only needed 16 pitches to get through that last inning, which is a lot better than yesterday. Great start, Bedrosian. Awesome. So men on first and second with the 2-3-4 hitters coming up. Wonderful. Only one out, so let's see what happens here. That will bring up Jay, so a 3-1 count, and he draws a walk. So now the bases are loaded for Cam Bedrosian. Only one away. The two positives, double play is still in play, and we have a force out to any base. That's a second walk of the inning. Damn it, man. We need to visit the mound real quick. I've got plenty left in me. I'm sure you do. Just don't F this up for me, alright? Okay, here we go. Full count. Don't walk him in. Oh, no. Okay, so that's hit out to center field. That's going to score a run. Trout is there, but there's not much he can do. The runner will advance from second to third, and this game is tied. Bedrosian has blown the lead. And now A.J. Reed is up to the plate. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Bedrosian. That is lined into right field, and that is gone. A 3-run home run for A.J. Reed. And now Houston will take the lead here late in the game, 5-2. Bedrosian did well yesterday, but today he had a little bit of issues. 2 walks allowed, a home run. That's what happens sometimes. That's the name of the game. And now here is Mike Gerber. 1-1 count. Here is the pitch, and that is lined into left field. That is out. A little frustrated there. Conforto caught that error in left field, but now Houston puts up a 4 spot here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and now lead this game 5-2. That is rough. That's hard to see. Let's go to pitchers. Let's get up Tyler Clippard. So now I'm not going to trust Bedrosian for a while, to be honest. It's not how you gain my trust. Can we get anything going here? All right, so we have men on second and third with 2 away, and here is Brandon Belt, a full count. You want to draw a walk here? Our old friend Tyler Skaggs is pitching this inning. How about that? Belt digs in. He's 1 for 3, and that is line to Correa, who throws it over to first, and Brandon Belt is out, so we can't take advantage of those guys on second and third. Score remains 5-2, heading into the bottom of the 8th. We'll put in Tyler Clippard. Can he get through the inning? Yes, he can. So we have our 6, 7, 8 hitters due up here in the bottom, or the top of the 9th. And now Ken Giles is in again. Just wonderful. 1-2 count here to Cole Calhoun. Let's see if we can get anything going. I doubt it, especially against Ken Giles. And Calhoun strikes out swinging, not surprisingly. And now 1 away here for Iglesias. 2-2 count. And here's the pitch. Another strikeout. Strikeout looking. Giles with 2 strikeouts here in the top of the 9th. So Laurie, our last chance here. 0-0 count. And he is going to ground that over to the third baseman, who throws it over to A.J. Reed. And that's it. That'll be the game. And now the Astros hold a 2-0 lead over the Los Angeles Angels here in the ALDS after a 5-2 win. Our offense has gone cold here in the ALDS. We scored 1 run in the first game, 2 runs in the second game. Our pitching's not helping us either. But not much that you can do. Their pitching's just showing up and ours is not. It's pretty surprising. So we'll head into this game 3 here in Los Angeles. Ken Kershaw going up against Colin McHugh. Hopefully we win this, homies. It's not looking too good for us, but you just got to win one, and then anything can happen, I suppose. Let me get a drink of water here. Okay, there we go. We are good to go. So start the game. So game 3 of the 2019 ALDS here from Los Angeles. Let's see, can Kershaw help us out here? Our offense is still having troubles, and Houston scores 1 in the 3rd. We are not on. They scored 2 in the 5th. Our offense is just getting shellacked. We are not helping out Clayton Kershaw at all. And now he goes 7 innings. He only allows 3 runs, but that'll be it. I can't have him out there anymore. And then pitchers, let's put out there. Let's put out Triggs. All right, broadcast. So let's see, can we get anything going in this inning? No, we cannot. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take Kershaw out of there. I know he's doing good, but he's close to 100 pitches. Yes. Okay, so can he get through this inning? No, he let up 4 runs, and now we are losing 7-0. Okay, wow. Let's just get up, let's get up Mike Moore in here. That is a shame. Can we get anything going here? No, we're still getting shut out. We only have 2 hits. This is pathetic. This is a very pathetic showing by the Los Angeles Angels. Can we get through this inning? Yes, we can. And so now it's down to our 9-1-2 hitters to score 7 runs here against a Dallas Keuchel who's still in. Is that ball going to drop? No, it's not. John Mayberry Jr. there for the grab. And now the top of our order here with 1 away. Here's Manny Garcia, 1-0 count. There's a hit, so that is our 3rd hit of the ball game. It took it till the 9th inning, but that's our 3rd hit of the game. And now here is Mike Trout, an 0-0 count, and he's going to ground that to... Oh, that's actually a line out, I suppose. Yeah, line drive to Correa. So 2 away here. It's all up to Michael Conforto to keep the season alive. 1-0 count, and that is laced into the right center field gap, but that is it. Sam Fuld there for the grab, and that's the game. Houston shuts out the Los Angeles Angels 7-0. Dallas Keuchel with a 3-hit shutout. Now the Los Angeles Angels have been eliminated from the playoffs here in the ALDS by the division rival Houston Astros. Very disappointing end to the season, I must say. Our offense just 3 strikes. What's that? Oh, wow. So Kershaw had 12 strikeouts. His offense just can do shit for him. Excuse my language, but that's just disappointing. I mean, their pitching was terrible all year. Ours was good. Their offense was good. I said their offense was good. We were going to have to hold them in check. I thought we could with our pitching staff, but our offense just went completely cold, as did our pitching. They won the first game 4-1. They won the second game 5-2. They won the third game 7-0. It's just, you can't be doing that in the playoffs. I mean, when you're only scoring 1 or 2 runs in the playoffs, you're going to lose, more often than not, especially when you're facing a team with offense like the Astros have. But, oh well, nothing you can do. We made it to the ALDS, which most people didn't think we'd even make it to the playoffs. So, although I guess they will think this season is a success, I personally would have liked to go just a little bit farther. It's a very disappointing end to what was a pretty good season, but what are you going to do? Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Just a reminder, no video tomorrow as it is Monday, but we'll be back on Tuesday with some OOTP. We'll go through the 2019 offseason and see how we can improve the team to get farther next year. Thanks for watching, homies, and as always, hope you all have a wonderful day.